gone on a little bit about how much I don't like the idea of Elain ending up with Tamlin, but I think the TAMLAIN shippers might be missing one teeny tiny but super important little detail. And that detail is Lucien has a bond to Elain. Like, he feels it. He followed that line all the way down to Elain, and then Elain panicked and he pulled back. But Lucien felt it and Elain felt it. Whether that bond is like a fake bond or not, like, I don't know. I'd like to think that they're really mates, because that way it means more when Elain rejects him and gets with Azriel. But at the same time, there is a mating bond here. I don't think that mating bond is fake. If the mating bond between Elain and Lucien is fake, it takes the weight of Elaine's choice away from her. She has to know what she's giving up. She has to see Lucien at his best, and she has to know that this bond is real and that the cauldron really gave it to her, and this is the one mate that she's gonna have, which is why it will mean that much more when she's like, I didn't want a mate. I want Azriel. I pick him. And I feel like Elain and Tamlin, like that romantic through line is not going to hit as deeply. It's not going to make us remember everything. It's just going to make us feel weird, because Tamlin is the guy who abused Elain's baby sister. We could have a story where Elain grapples with the idea that she has a mating bond that is just as sacred as the one that her sisters have, and she's like, nah, this ain't for me, and she rejects it, or she breaks it. She does what she needs to do to get rid of it, or she and Lucien just need to deal with it and live with it, and then she gets with Azriel. Like, that would be gut-wrenching in a way that Elain and Tamlin I don't think could ever hope to be. But even then, I don't think Elain is Tamlin's mate, because I think if Elain was Tamlin's mate, that bond that Lucien has wouldn't have connected to Elain. He would have followed it to somebody else. And that somebody else, like, we wouldn't know about it. He would just be like, I followed the line and there was nothing. And then Elain wouldn't feel anything because it's not the same bond. But she did feel it because he did follow that mating bond line to Elain. That's the difference.